Welcome to the Metal Prognosis. My name is Lee, and on today's video of Pedal to the Metal, we are looking at the Digitech Bad Monkey Tube Overdrive, which is very green. Looks pretty stylish, I don't mind it. From what I recall, I haven't had that much experience with Digitech, so I'm definitely keen to put this to the test, dial in a tone, sharing it with all you guys, and then seeing what I'm inspired to write. Because like all my videos, there's always a little jam. So in saying that, let's put this to the metal and see what I come up with. So now I've set up the Bad Monkey, tube overdrive there. Let's get stuck into it and see how it sounds. So here is first the clean sound that we've got running through. Now let's see if we can make that a little bit heavier by turning this on. Yeah, there's a red light. So we shouldn't have any level at the moment. Excellent, because we've got to turn the level up. I don't know about there. So I can definitely hear straight off the bat that the mechanics of the little computer chip in it is definitely altering the sound and making it sound a little bit choppy-ish, which is fine. Let's add a little bit of lows, but not too much. Bit of high, no mid, but that's okay. Now starting to get some body. Highs. It's not too bad, but we haven't yet the master one, which is the gain. Put about 12 o'clock. Definitely lacking something. That is super sensitive in that range. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, a little bit concerned about this high because if I put it any more, it gets a quacky type of sound, and I don't want quack. Roll off the lows a little bit. Yeah, it's interesting because I roll off the lows and that actually takes away a bit of the gain. So if you listen to this, those back up. Yeah, so dialing that higher actually brings up the gain, which is bizarre for an EQ section, because I don't want that much low, but it gives it more of a boost. The dilemmas. Hmm. Yeah, you pretty much have to have that gain full to get the full bite out of it, which normally I don't do. Normally I like to roll it back a little bit, but with this one I kind of feel like you need to push it to its max. Yeah, not too bad. I don't think we can get anything more out of this pedal as is. So yeah, let me doodle around a bit on the guitar, come up with a tune, put it in a full mix. Let's see if it sounds more full when we double up on the guitars, add some bass and drums to it. And then we can take it from there to see if anything else needs to happen to it or if it's fine just the way it is. So I'll see you all on the flip side. Time for my final thoughts and a little bit of an explanation of what happened there, because I changed things up a little bit. So firstly, let's talk about the Bad Monkey just on its own. So firstly, the gain. The gain, I felt I had to push full or extremely close to full to get anything decent out of it. As soon as I rolled off a little bit from it, there was too much of the original signal, like that clean twang that I'm trying to alter into something much better with the distortion. So this gain seemed more like a mix, a blending mix. So it wasn't a case of how much more oomph do we want out of your signal, so to speak, but it was more like how much of the mix do you want compared to your original compared to what we're about to give you. And I don't want that. Not saying it's a bad thing, but definitely not what I was after. I want to get rid of my full signal and convert it into something more heavy. So my only choice was pretty much to push that fully. The lows and the highs, because there are no mids, which I'll get to in a moment, but the lows I found were a little bit muddy with my guitar, so I had to dial that back a bit, and the highs were very fragile, actually, once you got past noon. So I've got this set to just past noon with the recordings that I did and shared with you. Anything beyond that was way too quacky. I think I described it, and I don't think there is a good quack sound when it comes to coming up with distortion. So I really had to dial that back. And normally when I come up with my heavy tones, I normally like a lot of highs and mids to utilize the frequencies of the guitar to let some breathing space, for lack of a better term, for the drums and the bass and for those tones. So while I recorded that first jam with this, I didn't mind it, and I thought I definitely got more out of it once I added doubling up the guitars and adding a bass and drums to it. So kudos to that. That was very good compared to the original single I got going through. But I was still missing that mid boost. So just after that, I decided I'm going to add my Savage drive to it. Not only because I love this pedal, but it did exactly what I needed to get this pedal to the next stage for that style of guitaring that I was playing. And this really helped tighten up the sound as well. So doing my stop-start chugs definitely cleaned it up a lot using this. And the mid boost was really, really, I hope you agree with me, but I felt the mid boost was brilliant adding this on to the Bad Monkey. So that's why I gave two different recordings just because I felt like I really needed it and it was nice to share with you all. But like all my videos, I want to know what your thoughts are. Was I overreacting adding the Savage drive? Was the Bad Monkey by itself absolutely fine and I was just overreacting? Or just got caught in the moment and just wanted to add more when it really wasn't needed? Yeah, what did you think about the tone that I dialed in? Do you think the quack was actually good and I was just mishearing something, or we just have different ears and you prefer yours, which you should? Whatever feedback you've got, I'd love to hear it. So yeah, there it is. The Digitech Bad Monkey and the Digitech Bad Monkey with a little bit of assistance on the side for a little bit of a bonus. So please keep your comments coming, keep your suggestions going. I'm happy to trial these in any other way if you feel could be interesting or could be cool. Or if you know something about these pedals, especially the Bad Monkey that I don't, where you think I'm really underutilizing what it can do, definitely get in contact with me and leave a comment below and share it with everyone, and I'm happy to revisit it if need be. That is absolutely no problem at all. And with saying that, I'll sign off with my usual, which is whether this video is in the foreground or the background, I definitely and absolutely appreciate your company and joining me on this little journey. So until next time, please stay safe.